Hello, Zambia. We're back at it again. So, there are a number of issues that I wanted to comment on or talk about. First, there was some celebration in some quarters of our country, the Republic of Zambia, that wanted to feel good that Zambia has $5.2 billion in reserves. So if $5.2 billion in reserves should be celebrated, why are we running the government every single year on supplemental budgets? What kind of accountants, or did they put economists in jobs that accountants should be doing? Because the budget is an accounting document. So if you put an economist in charge of the budget, that is a misapplication of human skills. The budget is an accounting document. So if we have money as much as that in reserves, then we didn't need to be having a date being used to fund the budget every year. And supplemental budgets is like when you make a budget, by the middle of the year, it's no longer good. So that is why once upon a time I had said one of the biggest problems we have with this government is arithmetic. It's arithmetic. They can't do arithmetic. Why? Probably they've put people who can do math in lofty positions where they should have put people who can do math. And also, why wasn't some of that money used to invest in coal? Or do you need even Dangote to bring his money to Zambia if you have that kind of money? Just go and get maybe $1 or $2 billion out of that and fund it as an emergency project to try to turn the lights on across the country. But hell no, that's not important. As long as the people from Southern Province have electricity, the whole country can stay in the dark. That's where we are. And now we have come to the Constitution. They are saying all the constitutions were made in election years, but they've forgotten that all of the constitutions had a consultative process prior to the constitution being enacted, even in the election year. They haven't done that. They have fried up this technical committee and consulted each other for only 30 days. It seems to me like the constitution that they are trying to create is a constitution for keeping cattle. That is that's the same way they've structured the electricity system. The electricity system, Zambia and that is not constructive. So that's what has happened here. That's what has happened here. Is the constitution for human beings or for cattle? Because cattle does not contribute to their constitution. The people of Zambia have not contributed to this constitution sufficiently. So therefore, we must accept that the cattle culture cannot run our country. The cattle culture cannot create our constitution. They are only 10% of Zambia in terms of population. And they are only they are only 13% of the population of Zambia, and they contribute only 10% to the gross domestic product. Why are they in a hurry to create a constitution for the people of Zambia? They shouldn't be doing that. But there is recourse at the ballot. We must have a new government next year. We must remove this government from office. Early this week, they sent their trolls to come and distract me, to talk about me in a disrespectful way. But I caught their number. And at some point, I kept quiet and just kept listening. And there was, no, this guy doesn't have any morals, any qualifications to talk about the future of the country. If I don't have a voice about my own country, who does? If I don't have the qualifications to speak about the future of my country, who does? If I don't have the morals to talk about the future of our country, who does? I do have all of those things. And every citizen must have a voice in their own country. They are not selective people who should have a voice. So I don't even want to go in the direction of talking ill of another citizen because they're exercising their rights. No. And also those citizens who find it more constructive to talk about me, come and talk about me. I've been through that. I've done that. And I am able to stand up for the people of the Republic of Zambia. We're going to get this right. And do not be afraid. Do not be afraid, but be courageous. Let's go to the ballots and remove the government of Hakainde Hichilema. Let's send him back to herding cattle. He has failed to put people together. He has failed to run an enterprise in which every Zambian can thrive. He has failed to keep the lights on people's heads. The reason why I'm speaking about this is I know something. When a government has failed, it turns on its citizens. Yeah, and even if they turn on me, so I thank you everybody for listening to this piece. This piece is just about us moving government from the cow to culture and taking government to reasonable thinking and capacity to operate the country in an equitable fashion that benefits all citizens from every city, from every town, and from every culture, from every region and every tribe. The Zambian government cannot be turned into a pawn for one tribe, a pawn shop for one tribe. We are not going to do that. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you.